Hey guys, what's happening? So firstly, my apologies, it's been a while since we put out a video, but there's been a lot going on in terms of renovating the house, and we've had a big skip bin out the front, so I've had nowhere to work on my car. And in saying that, my car really hasn't been here because it's been getting a supercharger, which I've got it back now. I will show you guys a supercharger. It's a HKS version 3, it was done at Tune House. I couldn't really film much of it because I was at work while it was at Tune House during the week. I dropped it off on a Monday? No, the Saturday, and then the guys started work on the Monday and I picked it up on Thursday, so super quick. Really good job, awesome service. I would recommend Tune House to anybody. They went above and beyond, including on the last day on the Thursday. Stayed back quite late to get, basically it had, the previous tune was the BRZ edit tune and we needed to get that off, and you can't get that off without the BRZ edit license, and then we had to reload the ECU Tech one, so there was a bit of complications there, and the guys there were so cool and stayed back. Like I think we were there till 8 or 9 o'clock on the Thursday night, just before a long weekend as well, so yeah, props to those guys, really appreciate their work there. So today the plan is head up to a friend of mine's workshop. It's called Race Division. They do pretty much everything there, and now that I've got forced induction, and the next plan is to track the car, which is coming up on a track day on the 7th down at Wakefield. I need an oil cooler, so I've purchased the HKS Oil Cooler, and it's at Race Division, so I'm going to take the car up. Just got to wait for Greg to get here. He's going to come up and help film and whatnot. Also doing brakes, because the pads that I have on there are the stock pads that I've had since I brought the car, which have done about 70,000 Ks. So they need to come off because they won't do much good on the track once they start getting hot. They just can't handle the temperature very well. And also the brake fluid, the standard brake fluid in the car probably will cook as well. It'll get too hot and then you just sort of lose your brakes on the track. So that's not good. So plan of attack is wait for Greg, drive to Race Division, do the oil cooler, or the guys at Race Division are going to do the oil cooler while we do the pads and bleed the brakes with some Endless pads and some Endless brake fluid. We will hopefully be able to cover everything as well as get everything done in time, but if there's anything we miss and any questions you guys have, as usual, put them in the comments section and we will answer them the best we can. We need to get going. Greg's just got here, so we will see you guys at Race Division.
So what's happening, mate?
Pistons have to get pushed back in so we can get the new brake pads in, same as what we did to yours.
Yeah.
When we did your rows and brakes.
But are you bleeding your brakes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Put new brake fluid in.
Yeah.
Because this stuff, the stock stuff, will just cook on the track. Haven't seen the supercharger yet.
Yeah, I know. I just done a bit of video footage for it.
Beautiful. Raise the coils as well.
Coils haven't been. Coils have changed. Damper setting.
That gap there was a finger width before, and the damper settings were always soft.
Yeah. Quite hard.
Well, we went all the way hard and then back 5 notches.
Yep.
So it's pretty firm.
In the middle, because it goes to 10, doesn't it?
It does. So yeah, it's in the middle. And Motul diff oil So change the diff oil.
Yep.
Feels so much better after diff oil.
Smoother.
Would recommend. And oil cooler as well today.
Oil cooler. And that was located. Let he's go on there. How many Ks they done?
70,000.
70,000.
But I don't brake much.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's all acceleration.
There's plenty left on them, but
That's what's good about manuals, man.
yeah, I know.
Because you use the gears to slow down most of the time, and then you just come to a complete stop. So.
Yeah.
Yep, good. Check that. Other side as well, same.
That's crazy. So the front brake pads are already done. The rear ones are the Endless, well they're both actually Endless MX72 Plus. So just taking the old rear pads out, same as the front, it's still like brand new. But then again, you don't use as much rear brake as you do front. So these ones are very pretty.
Very pretty, huh?
Look, Greg.
Blue.
Blue is the new red for Go Fast. So probably not going to stay that colour for very long.
No.
So we're going to install these, install the other side, and then maybe give them a hand. Oh no, we've got to bleed the brakes too. Still brake fluid. So we'll do Blake?
Yeah, Blake's fluid.
Fluid after this.
Blake's fluid, yeah?
Blake's fluid.
Is that your boyfriend? Yeah.
This fluid constantly needs changing. Brake fluid is next. So what brake fluid are we using? Endless something? Endless brake fluid. Because again, on the track, my old pads are going to cook, and the old brake fluid will cook as well, which will lead to me not being able to brake very much.
Which isn't good.
Bad. Track,
no brake,
brakes
no bag.
equals bad. So we'll get stuck into this and then get onto the brake fluid.
Do it, mate.
Alright, so with this HKS Supercharger, we can't fit an oil cooler for the engine, like engine oil cooler, in the front like you usually would, because the intercooler's there and it's got its own oil cooler for the Supercharger. So this one is designed specifically for, this is a HKS oil cooler designed to go in this location. This plastic cover for the wheel arch, you need to cut behind it, and that's why they give you this mesh. That sits in behind this wheel arch to stop any rocks and stuff flying backwards into the back of the oil cooler. So we just need to cut it out. So just test mounting it first, that's all. Big one.